Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today it is May 20, May 27, 2020, and the time it is 12:17 p.m. And as I said, and we need to speed up to finish the uh, training for the Hudson Natural Health System, and so we can catch up the doing first examination. And at the present situation, we still can do on doing the first, but possibly we will delete several days, but later we will decide. And there are still a lot of information we need to explain. And also yesterday I didn't do the live broadcast because there is too much information about preparing the articles, preparing the letters, and preparing the website for the Heshoutang, the big action I'm doing, because the Heshoutang will start to calling investment and also start to confirm the Heshoutang, the directors and the committee members, and that kind of for the team for running the business in a big way. And there is too many things we need to do, and that is why yesterday I didn't do the live broadcast. And for how to join Heshoutang, and we will make one separate and special live broadcast for explaining that, and possibly this week. And after we prepare all the letters and the articles and the rules and agreement, we will do the live broadcast. We will do live broadcast to explain one by one about the information for the Heshoutang development. So today we will explain about the questionnaire in the KB system, in the KB section of the questionnaire. And there is too many information today we need to explain. So, and we should start it right away. And there are about almost 7 pages we need to explain for today about the KB section in our questionnaires. And like this kind of page, 7 pages today we need to explain, because KB system, and there is too much information we need to explain about that. The word is clear. Keep double check it. Yeah, it's fine. It's good. In the KB section, when we were explaining the KB system details, and we explained that. We explained that the kidney and bladder system dominates shock and scare, and the often shock and scare or over shock and scare will hurt KB system. By what? And like a KB system dominates shock and scare, and often shock and scare, it will hurt the KB system. And so for the the shock and scare, is one kind of emotions. And emotions, always we put the emotions as the first important factor, or as the first important cause for making the health problems. And KB generates confidence. And if you have the enough confidence to doing something or not, it depends on if you have the strong KB system or not. And also the KB system, the KB controls the memory. It connects with the bones, bone marrow, spine marrow, and the brain. And KB connects with the sex and fertility also. And KB controls urine and defecation, urination and defecation. Even the ears, hairs, teeth are under KB control. So waste is the house of the kidneys. And this is a brief introduction about what is KB system. In fact, all the organs are mentioned here, and it belongs to the KB system. Whatever your teeth problems, whatever your health problems, whatever your ears problems, whatever your lower back problems, all the waist problems, the sex problems, the fertility problems for men, okay, and the urination problems, defecation problems, and the brain problems, spine problems, bone marrow problems, bones, memory, confidence. All these problems belong to KB. All these problems, we will work on KB situation. What KB situation? It's water energy and fire energy situation in the KB system. So it's not like the conventional medicine, like when you have ears problems, you work only on ears. When you have teeth problems, you work only on teeth. But in fact, the teeth function or the teeth situation, it is showing your KB system situation. So if you have teeth problems, we work on the KB system. It's like I could give you example like of last year. Last year is my 40 years age. Generally, generally when the man goes to the 40 age, the KB system energy will showing low naturally as the age. Okay, like last year at the beginning of the last year, in the sunny, I feel my teeth. It doesn't work so well, and at that time, I cannot bite any solid food, and also I have my teeth is loose. It's loose. It's not so stable, not so strong, and then I'm aware. I was aware of that. Um, at that time, my KB system energy is going down. It's going down. And after I was aware of that, I started taking. I started to take the renal nature, uh, RN. The renal nature, some people is asking on the group about why for high blood pressure people we do not use RN renal nature, and I explained that on the group, on the WhatsApp group. And but when I feel my teeth the problems, when I feel my teeth is weak, when I feel my teeth is we're starting to lose is not so strong, and then I know at that time, oh my god, my kidney immunity problem. I start to take renal nature, renal nature at that time, and 6 capsules per day. It's 6 capsules I take just one time, and before I sleep, I take 6 capsules renal nature, and then after taking the several months, and even right now, I'm still taking renal nature because renal nature is a peaceful formula peaceful formula products, which is working for replenishing your kidney system, water immunity and the fire immunity, right? And then after I take several months about this, my teeth is good, my teeth is strong, my teeth uh, is is in a very sound situation right now. So in fact, the theory, like here the theory, we see a kidney system connected with your teeth. The kidney system connected with your hairs, kidney system connected with your bones, kidney system connected with your brain, kidney system connected with your memory, right? Something like this. And when you have those kind of organs or the problems, like whatever in the memory, in the bones, in the teeth, right? You will see, oh, it is immunity low or high, something like that, right? And you work on that to make it balance, and then your teeth will be strong, and your memory will be better and better. So the theory is proved. The theory is proved by our practice. And after you learn this kind of knowledges, you're trying to use it, you're trying to test it, you're trying to practice it, and then you will know, oh, if this kind of theory is really correct or not. Is really correct or not. So during nature, I take 6 capsules per day, just one time before I sleep. I keep taking several months. Right now, I take like maybe just 4. Maybe sometimes I forget. But right now my teeth can bite the things, no problems. So this means your kidney system is strong, your teeth will be strong. Your teeth problems, your kidney system problems. Your hair problems, your kidney system problems. Your memory problems, your kidney system problems also. So everything we mentioned, elements or the organs or the organ parts here, right? It belongs to the kidney system. If any parts have the problems, we should consider as the kidney system problems. So this is for the natural health. It is systematic. It is systematic. In fact, there is a similar, right? Like your problem is on the head, and we treat your kidney, or we treat your kidney system, or we deal with your kidney system. And this doesn't mean, and the problem is there, and you deal with it here. No, because in fact, there and here belong to one system, one functional unit. Natural health is talking about functional unit. It is not just talking about one organ parts or parts. It's all connected together as a functional unit. In fact, as Heshoutang natural health system, we have five functional units. 5 functional units as we used right now. KB functional units, KB functional unit, the LL functional unit, the SS functional unit, and the HS functional unit, LG functional unit. But because all these 5 functional units, they are working together, they affect each other. In fact, they are one functional unit for your whole body. So natural health doesn't separate organs, doesn't analyze single organs separately, doesn't do like that way. Because what is life? Life is a cooperation. Life is a combination. Life is a whole. It is not your eyes is your eyes, your kidney is your kidney, your toes is your toes, your tongue is your tongue. No. If you deal with it like that, you can never find the real problems, what's making you sick. You cannot find the real problem of that. In the conventional medicine, yeah, this is the problem is on the tongue, right? The problem is on the tongue, possibly from the kidney, possibly from the stomach, possibly from the heart, right? But that is That is according to conventional medicine talk. The problem is here, right? And but the reason is from there. But in fact, natural health is talking about unit, like bones, right? Bones problems. We do not work on bones. We work on kidney system because the bones belong to the kidney functional unit. Belong to kidney functional unit. Even like my teeth, I explained to you last year. When you feel weak, when you feel loose, when you feel pain, I work on the kidney system energy, and then my teeth strong again. Up to now, my teeth, no problem. I can bite. Uh, so functional unit. We're not talking about single organs. We're talking about functional units, kidney functional units. Kidney functional unit includes all these kind of organ parts or functions here. Okay, let's see the questionnaire. The questionnaire, the first symptom, which is in the questionnaire, the kidney section, it is dual pain. Dual pain. I should clarify something. Before on the questionnaire, we use sore pain. Before. We use sore pain. But finally, we found the dual pain is the correct word to describe. So there are two kinds of pains, like dual pain and sharp pain. It is classified. Sure. There is also mobile pain. Mobile pain is in functional level, right? But for the sore pain before, we're sore pain here. Right now, we are talking about dual pain. The dual pain is something not so serious. It's like the pain in a healing to make you trouble. It's not like very, very sharp, very, very intolerable. No, it is tolerable. It is the dual pain is something like even like what after you running, right, and your muscles that kind of dual pain or the sore pain is something like that also. But anyway, we use dual pain to be different with to tell the difference between the sharp pain and dual pains. Okay, the dual pain is on the waist. If on the waist, the dual pain on the waist, spine, bones, and knees. If you feel this kind of dual pain in your waist, spine, bones, and knees, and it shows the kidney water energy is low. Kidney water energy is low. We need to replenish. The kidney water energy by the renal water pill. RWP. Renal water pill. RWP. And if you use that, and it can relieve, or it can make it disappear, make the waist, spine, bones, and knees pain, dual pain disappear. The dual pain. And if the pain is very sharp, If the pain is very sharp on the waist, spine, bones, and knees, if the pain is very sharp and it is intolerable, and it is the kidney energy is low, energy stasis, or sometimes it includes like blood blockage. So whatever, if you have the sharp pain in your waist, if you have the sharp pain in your spine, if you have the sharp pain on your bones, on your bones and knees, and we use the renal nature, this peaceful energy replenishing formulas for replenishing your kidney water and fire energy both. At the same time, we need happy 40 to smooth the energy, to make the energy flow is good. And then we use RBP to improve circulation. And then your pains on the waist, on the spine, on the bones, on the knees, it will be improved. So Renal Nature, Happy 40 and Ruby Plus. And it's very good. It is good to help that, for your waist, spine, bones, knees, sharp pain. If we see sharp, we cannot just use replenishing the energies. We have to use energy smooth. We have to use smooth energy and breaking circulation or breaking the blood blockage. Those kind of formulas for making your sharp pain on your waist, spine, bones, and knees to help about that. So RA is Renal Nature for replenishing the water and the fire energy both peacefully, and Happy 40 is for smoothing your energy flow. So where there is energy stasis or the blood blockage, there is a pain. And we're using this according to that kind of thing before we have mentioned. What we have mentioned. Where there is energy stasis or blood blockage, there is a pain. Sure, if energy low, it also can make pain, but that kind of pain is tolerable. It's a dual pain. So that's why here, so that is why here it's a dual pain on the waist, spine, bones, and knees. We just use the renal water pill to replenish the kidney water energy. And sure, the dual pain here, it is a confirmation. It is a confirmation symptom to show that your kidney water energy is low. So generally, we see where there is a stasis or blood blockage, there is a pain, right? Yes, but the energy low also can make pains. The energy low, like watching energy low, it can make you have the dual pain. Like it can make you have the dual pain, and we replenish your kidney water energy. Your dual pain in the waist, spine, and bones and knees will disappear. But sharp, smooth energy, and also the circulation, you should improve. With this, the pain can be relieved. And also, you know, on the waist, the sharp pain, if this kind of sharp pain on the waist, and they have the hot temp toxin in the KB, that will shows like you have the stones. Like if you have stones in the kidney system, wherever it stays in the kidney, wherever it stays in the bladder, in the bladder, and also the urine channels, if we in that, oh my God, that kind of pain is really, really sharp. It's very sharp. And that kind of problems is stones. And the stones is from hot Japanese toxin. If the hot Japanese toxin in your kidney system, and also you already be diagnosed as like you have the stones in your kidney system, and then we should look stones. Raw clear is the major formula for that. Raw clear, okay. The raw clear is a major formula for the stones, for hot Japanese toxin. And at the same time, we need to use the prostate care for making the urination easier, okay, as an assistant for this kind of problems. For the problems, you have very sharp pain in your kidney system. And also because there is a lot of pains, the Ruby Plus will also help. It's another assistant, but renal water pill is the last assistant for replenishing the water energy. Because if longer time you have the hot temperature toxin in your KB system, and the water energy will be consumed a lot because hot definitely toxin. It is also hot toxin. It is also hot. The hot will consume a lot the water energy. So you need and the rainwater pill assistant for help the recovery. And sure, at the beginning, for this formula, you should use the big or double dosage. This one, you can use the big or double dosage. But for rainwater pill, you can use just a normal dosage. Just a normal dosage. Look, in hot depth toxin, the KB stones, KB system stones inside. If I confirm. And also the testicle. The testicle belong to KB system too. And the testicles, we take it, we make it separately on here to explain because it is really some special. If the soul or the dual, if the dual, no, the soul, look, we will change it to the dual, okay? Give me a second, I need to change it. I need to change it. Here should be dual pins. We will change the soul pin to dual. Oh. Yes, we change it to dual. So it's not so correct words for describing. But if the dual are sharpening in testicles, and when you have the sharp or the dual pain in the testicles, and this kind of pain, it is not a confirmation symptom. It is just a reference symptom. And if you have the dual sharpening in your testicles at the same time, you have the easily angry. Easily angry is showing interstices. Bitter mouth is showing the interstices. Dry throat, it shows water intake is low. Hot and dark yellow urine, it shows the water intake is low, toxin is high also. The burning urine, it shows the dampening toxin. If you have the burning urine, if you have the dripping urine, right? If you have burning and dripping urine, it is not just a hot toxin in your allergy system. It is hot dampening toxin in your allergy system. Why it is in allergy? Why it is in allergy? Because the testicles, it is KB system functional unit, right? But because in the testicles there is a lot of tendons. There is a lot of tendons inside, and this tendons, the tendons is managed, is connected with allergy system. So if the people have the dual or sharpening in testicles, and is combining with, at the same time, the people have easily angry, bitter mouth, dry throat, dark yellow urine, burning urine, dripping urine, especially the burning and dripping urine. You know, especially with the burning and dripping urine, we can see it is hot, definitely toxin in the system, in the energy system. And hard store always, it is watching the low fire toxin high, and also this kind of fire toxin with dampness, and this dampness because the burning urine and dripping urine. Okay, the burning urine and dripping urine will confirm the hot dampness toxin in the system. And then for this, we use liver detox and dyschornia. Dyschornia is designed for testicle pain direct, specially. Dyschornia is designed for the testicle pains, especially. And also the liver detox, before remember, the liver detox is designed for hard store always, right? For hard store always. If the people have the serious constipation always, and also the poops or the store from the beginning until the end, it is all dry. And I think we use liver detox formula. Liver detox is cold and strong formula working on the interstices, working on the even for the hot temperature toxin, it is working for that. But liver detox we designed for hard store always. At the same time, it can work similarly as the happy 40 on the interstices, on the interstices, on the because the liver detox it is cold, it also can replenish the water energy indirectly. Remember indirectly, okay? So for dry throat, and also because the liver detox can clean the hot temperature toxin also. It's working for the burning urine and dripping urine and frequent urine also, because this kind of frequent urine is from hot temperature toxin problems, making the body trouble. And sure, if the people have the dual or sharp pain in the testicles, firstly they said the dyshernia. DH is dyshernia. Is hernia. It is designed for hernia, yes, but it is designed for testicle pain especially also. With this kind of formula, they need the liver detox to help because the heart store always. So working on the serious constipation. And liver detox working can make the energy flow good, okay? Can make the bismuth disappear, can make the dry throat, can make the burning urine, dripping urine also improve. So with liver detox and dyspnea, it's for those kind of problems. But we also can do other kind of stuff. Especially after the people serious constipation disappeared, we can use like look. Oh yeah. Look here, we already explained. So with all those kind of problems and with liver detox and dyspnea, if the heart store always gone, okay, we will change the liver detox to happy 40. If the heart store always gone, this kind of explanation is following this. So it's following with liver detox and dyspnea to working on this kind of problems. So with this kind of problems, with this kind of plans, if the people heart store always is gone, we need change. We need to use happy 40 to replace liver detox, because the liver detox is very strong cold formulas. It's very strong and cold formulas, and it cannot be taking long time. And when its task is finished, we have to replace by the happy 40 for that. Happy 40 and dyspnea. If everything is gone for the above, all these kind of problems, even the pains on the testicles, we should use renal water pill to replenish the water energy for some time. Because hot temperature toxin, if longer time in your energy system or in your body, it will consume your water energy a lot. And use like liver detox, like dyspnea, like happy 40 for smoothing energy, for cleaning the hot temperature toxin, and for improving the energy flow in the testicles. And then after that, after the symptoms gone, and we still need the renal water pill to replenish the water energy, to make the problems not coming back. Like before we said viscotam toxin in your body, raw clear is a major formula, right? Raw clear is the major formula, right? Yes. But for here, what I mean is you also can use raw clear. If you use raw clear and liver detox and dyschornia, it also can work, but it needs about 3 or 4 products to work on that. That is not what we want. So even natural health in the heart of natural health system, and in fact for same reason, for the same problems, we can use different kind of formulas to work, and also different kind of formula also can remove that kind of toxin. But sometimes we need consider as a whole. We need to consider completely. We need to consider if this kind of formula it is correct for the people or not. And also we need to consider to reduce the formula, to reduce the products what we supplied to people. We need to consider many kind of things. It's not just like as I said, the more products you use for people, the better for the company, for us. No. We must focus on the health purpose. We are trying to use the exact formulas with the less products and the less dosage for working on that. To save our clients the money. And also if the duo or shopping in Tesco's, and if it is combined with cold belly pain and cold legs. So as I said, the duo or the shopping in testicles, it doesn't decide what kind of property of the problem it is. If this kind of duo or shopping in testicles, and it combines with the cold belly pain and cold legs and cold body, it should find is low. You also could have the testicle pains. If with that, you need to use renal fire pill with dyschornia to work on that. For that, in fact, still the dyschornia is the main formula, is the major formula for improving your testicle pains. And also the renal fire will help the dyschornia to work because renal fire will against the cold toxin, will remove the cold toxin, will balance the cold toxin in your KB system, in your body. It is like assistant. So DH is the main formula, dyschornia, renal fire pill for this kind of problems as assistant to help. Combination is very important. You see? Yeah, do a short page. This kind of table is on our book. It's on our book. I want to ask you to see the full pictures. And also this how you can read the table. Okay, how you can read the table. By the table, you will know how to read the questionnaire. Okay. By the table, you will know how to read the questionnaire. Also, even on the table, you also know how to read it. Here, this is the symptoms, and it is the diagnosis result. It is the plans. And also here, this side, this section, it is the symptom for confirmation, because if here the problems, the symptom is just a reference symptom, and they need the symptoms here to confirm what problem it is, and then the plan will be confirmed also. Next page. Okay. The next page is about urination. The urination. The urination. The urination on the urination area, on the urination section, on the urination section. The first symptom is no urine, or we can see no urination, or no urine pass, no urine pass through, no urine pass through. Okay, as I said, when when we see this kind of symptoms, generally we will connect with kidney failure. Kidney failure. Yes, it is. But here we doesn't talk about kidney failure. Okay, we doesn't talk about that. And no urine. This kind of symptom, it is just a reference symptom. It is not a confirmation symptom, and it could have different kind of reasons or different kind of situation, and it needs the symptoms on this section to confirm. If the people no urine come out, and and also the people will have the pale face. What is the pale face? I need to explain what is the pale face. In fact, in the world, there is about the white people, there is about black people, there is about yellow people, there is about brown people, right? The pale face, what's the pale face? In fact, yes, there is several kinds of races. There is several kinds of skin colors. But if you can watch carefully, if the people is normal, whoever it is white, or it is black, or it is yellow, or it is brown, right? Their skin color will always, on the bottom, under the skin, it will have red. Like me, yellow, right? Yellow skin. If I'm healthy, and the yellow, when you see, you can see yellow. But if you watch carefully, you can feel, and the skin, there is red color. Red color is blood color. Blood color. Blood color. That kind of blood color, you cannot see very, very clearly, but it is a hiding color under the skin, on the bottom of the skin. On the bottom of the skin. If the people, whoever it is, white, or it is yellow, or it is black, or it is brown, and if there is no blood color and the skin, and we call it is pale face. The pale face, especially for the white people, and their face, it looks like a white paper. Even for the yellow skin, for the yellow race, if there is no blood color and the skin, and the skin, it will looks like a white wall or white paper, and pale face. So the pale face refers to the blood color and the skin. If the people have that kind of blood color and the skin or not. If it has, it is fine. It is normal white, it is normal yellow, it is normal black, and it is normal brown. Otherwise, it is pale face, because you cannot see. When the people is dead, after the people are dead, sure, it's going bad, okay, but it's just dead. The people is just dead maybe several hours, okay, and that kind of face before makeup, okay, that kind of face is pale face. It's pale face, and because the inner flow, the blood flow all stopped, and also the fresh blood cannot be supplied into the skin, and it will make like pale. And pale face, in another way we can see it is dead people face, or it is similar like the dead people face. And the pale face, it is a confirmation symptom for showing what? For showing fire law. For showing fire law. No fire, no life. No water, also no life. But you know, if the people showing function, they need fire energy support. The fire energy is the major to show the functions. That is why before I said I like to use hyper and hypo to I like to use hyper and hypo to explain. And also the hyper fire tossing high, fire high, hypo fire low. We doesn't see the water low or water high generally when we explaining the hyper or hypo. So the fire connected with function, with mobile, with sportive, watching with coming down, with dead, something like that. In fact, alive and dead, it is a couple. In fact, the dead energy and the alive energy, they always fight. They always working together in your body. Black and white, positive and negative, cold and hot, good and bad, daytime and nighttime, sun and moon, male and female, up and down, inside, outside. So dead and alive, the God and the sudden, they all together. We cannot remove the sudden. You cannot remove it. Sudden has a sudden function in the world. But any existence is natural. Any existence is the universe rules. In the universe, they cannot only have daytime, they cannot only have nighttime. They cannot only have the good, they cannot only have the bad. They cannot only have the God, they cannot only have the sudden. They cannot only have the sun, they cannot only have the moon. Everything couple. People hate sudden. People hate the evil. People hate the ghost. But evil ghost there. To remove everything, all the evils, it's just your hope. It's not a fact. People like good, but bad is always there. People like happy, but worrisome always there. So the most important is whatever happened, whatever kind of people it is, whatever the things it is, how you face it with your mind, that is important. If your mind is evil, you are evil. If the mind is good, you are good. Right? So we have to explain this. For that kind of psychology information, we can explain it separately. For the live broadcast, we will never stop. We have many kind of topics, unlimited topics to explain about health, so for now we're hurried to finish the system just for examination. But in fact, a lot of topics, a lot of other information, a lot of even psychology, the religions, and for everything, we can explain a lot. And I'm sure every information, if you understand, it will help you to deal with the people. It will help you to improve the people. It will help you to improve yourself. But right now, we need the examination, okay, first. So the pale face, if the people no urine, no urination, right? They have the pale face, they have weak energy, they have cold belly, they have cold waist, they have cold legs or edema legs, etc. And also, if the people have indigestion. If the people have cold test, remember any confirmation, any symptoms which can confirm, okay, like the people cold toxin, like the fire energy is low, like the even watery diarrhea, blah blah blah, for this and that, right? We have the people, for the same symptoms which can confirm what kind of problem it is, and then with for all of this, etc. Not only this, right? And also look, we listed some the confirmation symptoms to show that TB fire low here. We not list all because the space limit. And also we listed this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this kind of symptoms over here, right? It doesn't mean for what? It doesn't mean that people have all of these kind of symptoms. For here is just like sorry. If the people without urination, with pale face or weak energy or cold belly or cold waist or cold legs or edema legs, it shouldn't be considered as confirmation, because edema sometimes is fire toxin high. Here, so edema is not for confirmation, but cold, yes. And also people have the watery diarrhea, and people have the cold chest, and people have the indigestion, like what you eat, what it come out. Okay, for those kind of problems, if any kind of confirmation symptom that people have, this can confirm like KB5 energy is low. KB5 energy is low. For this kind of urination, no urination, right? We need renal fire pill as the middle formula to replenish the KB5 energy. At the same time, we need prostate care. The prostate care is for making the people urination easier, for smooth urination channel, right? For smooth that. Sure, it also can clean. The prostate care also can clean the hot definite toxin. It also clean for that. So this means the prostate care is the cold product, is the cold formulas, and the renal fire pure is the hot formulas. Hot formulas. For this, like what? We can use the renal fire pure with more big dosage, and also the assistant generally the middle formula we will use some big dosage, and the assistant we will use less dosage. Sometimes assistant, the property is different as the middle formulas. Like even here, people no urination, right? They have no urination, and because people all have this kind of problems, we can confirm that people have the KB fire energy low. If the KB fire energy is low, firstly we need to consider renal fire pill to replenish the KB fire energy, to start the KB function for urination, and we need the prostate care for making the urination easier. But this is assistant, and this one is cold, and this one is hot, and so we need to use the prostate care less dosage. Give example, if renal fire we use generally for urgent, for emergency, the strong formula, right? Hot. We also use the double dosage like 444. Sorry. Renal fire for this we can use 444. What is 444? What is 444? 444 is a double dosage. 333 is bigger dosage. I can explain a little bit for now for our dosage. And 33 is normal dosage. 22 is for maintenance. 22 is for maintenance. So 444, it is double dosage. Normal dosage is 6 per day. 6 per day. One time is 3, 2 times per day. So 6, totally 6. 444 is 12 per day. Like 4 capsules per day, 3 times before after meals. We can set before, even though it is hard, but you know. So, and with the double dosage of the fire for this kind of no urination people, and we can use prostate care PC with we can use PC with big dosage or PC with normal dosage. But the dosage for this must be bigger than this one because otherwise, one formula is hot, the other formula is cold, but the problems is cold problems. And if you use prostate care much more than the renal fire, so the whole thing you put into the client's body, it is cold. You understand me? You understand me? So it is cold. So we need to use middle formula more, the big dosage. A second can be normal or the less dosage, and then the middle ones. And if the people no urination is combined with easily angry, bitter mouth, discomfort and arms. Remember, this is connected with allergy system. Okay, the two sides. This kind of size problems belong to allergy system problems. Allergy and headache in two sides of headache. They showing the allergy inner diseases. So allergy inner diseases also can make people no urination. We're not talking about kidney failure, okay? Kidney failure, it is this. Kidney failure, it is terrible words. Oh, when people get kidney failure, oh my God, you will feel scary. Oh, look. No power for the camera. No power for the camera. Okay. Right now. Yes. The camera no power. 36% of the battery. Whenever you are finished. Okay, but anyway, we will finish this page and we will finish for today. The kidney system is very interesting. So generally, we do not talk about kidney failure. Okay, but generally, when you have no urination, they will tell you have kidney failure. We do not talk about that because you have no urination. We will analyze where this kind of no urination from. We need to know the reasons. And then we work on the reasons. We work on the reasons. And we cannot just like do dialysis. Dialysis cannot work on the reasons. Otherwise, you don't need dialysis for your whole life. So if the people without urination and we have the easy angry, the bitter mouth, discomfort and arms, headache in two sides of headache. Sure, we still need the prostate care for this time. Prostate care for making the people more easier, right? And also we need to use happy 40. For this, generally, no urination, it is some serious, right? For this, generally at the beginning, once we confirm, this kind of no urination, it is from the allergy inner diseases. After we checked combining this kind of issues, right? And we will use double dosage. Regular dosage and maintenance dosage cannot work for this kind of serious problems. Anyway, when the people have no urination, it is serious problems. It is. Because the urination is one very important way for your body to detox your body. Your body will produce the rubbish all the time. The urination must be smooth, must be timely to clean your body. Otherwise, it will poison your brain. It will poison everywhere of your body. So it is urgent. So generally, whatever we use KB40 for this prostate care, because it's the inner diseases, we can use 444 for the 444 for the KB40. Sure, for the prostate care, we also can use 444 for this one. For this one. And if the people without urination, and at the same time, they have the dripping urine, and they have the burning urine, and they have the painful urine. I say no urine, how can painful? No urine is like, if the people no urine, it's not like you have no urine all the time. Sometimes, like we have my clients, my lady is 22 years old. They just have no urine in 1 month, but the no urine is too much less than before. At night, they just dripping a little bit, dripping a little bit. For that lady, we use 1 month to deal because that lady is very young, and the problem is very young. We just did 1 month dialysis, and pale face of hair. She has pale face, no energy, no urination at the daytime. At night, it's just getting some dripping urination. 1 month. 1 month. If the problem is in earlier stage, if the problem is in the functional level, if the problem is new, and if you can get correct plans, it can stop easier. But if problems like 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, and it is not in the functional level anymore, it needs work as years. And people have a tumor. That people, okay, we do not talk about disease, okay? Like some problem is long years. If in the organic level, it will need long time to improve, to work. So if the people without urination, they combine with dripping urine, burning urine, painful urine, big mouth, sick and yellow tongue coaching, sick and yellow tongue coaching, sick yellow tongue, hot, okay? It is hot, definitely toxin. Hot, definitely toxin blockage, blocked the urination channels. And this we confirm because dripping and burning urine. With this, we can confirm hot damage toxin in the KB system. For this, real clear. Prostate care, and also we can add Ruby Plus. At least we should use this too. At least, and double dosage for working on that. Sometimes, if the problem good, reduce dosage to bigger, and reduce the dosage to normal, and then reduce the dosage to maintenance. This is the way to go, okay? So real clear, prostate care, and Ruby Plus can work on this. And even the people without urination, they have dry throat, serious thirsty, and cough, short of breath. This kind of symptoms is showing the LL problems. The LL system problems with hot toxin because it's serious thirsty, dry throat. So hot toxin, watching rate is low in the LL system, and hot toxin is in the LL system. And then we can use blood detox and prostate care. No urination, prostate care we always will use. And according to different kind of reasons, we work on with different kind of formulas for that. I go this way. Okay, so if hot toxin in LL system, we use blood detox and prostate care. Double dosage, work on that because it is emergency, it is urgent. And if people have the without urination and it has very serious sharp pain around belly button, proper dots on tongue. Serious sharp pain around belly button, proper dots on tongue. It's showing the circulation is blocked. Circulation is blocked. It makes the people no urination. And we should use a Ruby Plus and prostate care to work on that. Double dosage, yes, to work on that. And if kidney stones block the urine, draw clear, prostate care, Ruby Plus will work on that. Sure, stones belong to hot damaging toxin. Hot damaging toxin, the dripping urine, burning urine, the painful urine, and also the hospital will tell you you have kidney stones also, the stones. So this means what? This means for no urination, it could have different kind of reasons. We must know what kind of reason makes this kind of problems, and then we use the related formulas to work on that, and then the problems can be done. So individualization. From this kind of analysis, you can see every people without urination, we should use PC, prostate care. But every kind of problems, every kind of reasons we use PC, then that means PC itself will be only good for that. The combination products, combination formulas, it will decide because PC is working like directly make the PP good, make the urination good. But the other formulas will work on the reasons. Why the people get this kind of urination without urination. Finally is low. You only use PC, it could work for just a short time. It will consume your fine energy and which will make problems more serious for later. So that is why we need to combine with renal fire pill to work on that. Blood blockage, hot damage toxin, inner distasis. So to have the correct analysis, to have individualization work or action, it is really very important. Only with our natural health knowledge, we explain this kind of reasons. This means at least this kind of classifications for the reasons what people possibly will have. If you just use my formula for everything, how it can work. It will make people worse and worse. If people worse and worse, it is not people, it's not good for us. That is why we need study, practice. We need to learn and practice carefully. We're working on health, and it is not a joke. We have to use the correct stuff for our people. So anyway, that's all for today. Tomorrow we will continue to finish the KB system section about questionnaires. And I do not want in the picture to explain because I want to show the clear words. Because if I'm in the picture and the camera will just focus me, and it will make the words at the background look. The hand cannot make if I. Look, it won't catch me. So, but anyway, that's all for today, and we will continue for tomorrow. Pray. Pray the virus passed away as soon as possible. free for the world people, pet health and pet wealth. Thank you.